So it's the 2nd of May, around 11 o'clock. In the morning we went to the gym, then we went to the cafe, and so I've joined a couple of groups for relationship advice on marriage and divorces, and where people share their experiences and different offer suggestions to others who are in need of help. So when I find a post that I feel I can contribute to, I responded to the best of my knowledge and ability. And I've noticed that fundamentally is the same kind of thinking that perpetuates the behavior of people in a society. When we grow up, we tend to develop certain beliefs that become true for us, whether they are based on facts or not becomes irrelevant. And then we spend our lives we live our lives based on those beliefs, and we do things without understanding why we do them. And then when we end up lost and confused, we have no idea where to start. And after answering a couple of people, I felt tired. I felt like I'm almost repeating myself. Of course, situations are different, but fundamentally, I believe if there can be a change in the way we approach life, in the way each individual approaches their life, then with some guidance and help, there can be a change. Maybe even culturally, maybe even globally, who knows. So I got back to the car and I'm just pondering on my life. Where am I? And Neil asked me a question. What got me to stop pursuing the career of chiropractor, earning thousands of pounds and helping people, which sounds great? And I think the short answer is, in the end, it didn't really feel that it's my path. And it's really hard to explain to everyone, my family, my friends, myself. How am I not doing something which I spent 7 years working towards, that would give me enough money to live comfortably and to do things? And honestly, I prioritize my feelings. In 2 years before, in my last year, I met two guys, a girl and a guy, Anka and Cameron, and they were all about feelings, and the rest of the world came second, and I really loved it. I was a bit jealous of that. I admired it, but it woke something up in me. It feelings that have been suppressed for many years and neglected. Suddenly there was a way to connect to them. And then a simple question: how are you feeling this morning? With it was full of intention, full of care. And then it really got through to me, to the point where the rest of my life came under question. And then there was a choice. Which way do I go? And yeah, and I wanted to do something global, so I decided to get on the venture of creating a website that would unite all healthcare professionals and would allow a person that is not knowledgeable about medicine to ask a question to healthcare coordinators and to get help and pointers to include mainstream and natural healthcare options, because these two seem to be conflicting. And I believe that there is time and place for everything, for everyone. But if people don't know the options, they don't even have a chance to explore them. So I feel that contribution would be worthy of my life. So when I go, I can leave something behind, and it feels that could create a change significant enough. So after 2.5 years of trying that out, everything came down to money, which I didn't have. So I've met some people who mainly taught me how to be careful and who you can trust and not by their behavior. So forgive and forget, work in progress. And now here I am, without a house, without a flat, in a car. And all of this was possible because I met Maria, a friend of mine, and she's been there for me, helping me all the way, and we help each other. And this is how I got into this relationship coaching, because I found a way after many years, after many relationships, that I behaved in a way that was not constructive, that lacked understanding, care, looking back. Now I feel I've learned something, and I've practiced it for several years. It had its challenges, it still does. But I feel that knowledge and experience which I've now gained, I can definitely put to a good use. And currently, I am also trying to detach myself from all my, attachments and thinking and the behaviors which I know are in me, but I wouldn't want to have them. And it's quite interesting, because just because you know something, it doesn't mean you can do it. And there are a lot of things that require an outside point of view. So every day starts by deciding, what do I want to do with it? Where do I want to go? I can go anywhere and do anything right now. So every choice is my choice, is my responsibility. And sometimes it gets overwhelming. Sometimes it feels a little bit lonely. I'd never want to go and work for a regular job. I've done that since I was 16 in many different places. And and I'm really set on this path. Somehow it just happened. So, but now that it's here, it's my responsibility to make the most of it. So yeah, there is a lot of things in my head that are mix and match, that are not so clear about my own life and people and the world, but I am in pursuit and I feel I'm making progress. So yeah, now I will be making a series of videos as suggested by Neil, that hopefully I will learn to put across my inner world, my inner thoughts, to people who can benefit from them. And we'll see where it takes us. So now I'm just gonna go to storage. We'll try to figure out if we can do something with the boot and the back seats, but really we need an estate. So that will be our next project, but one day at a time. Oh, and one thing. So the cost of one night in a flat, a house, or Airbnb pays for 1 month of gym membership, which comes with really nice showers, lots of gym equipment, and free water. So one night in a car provides with 1 month of is my second home. The gym is in a little bit, and there is a storage. So this is where I'm going now to just sort a few things out, start sending some things over to people who bought them. Yeah, the plan is to set for Barcelona in September. We have 3 months, and we'll see if we can make it. Catch you later.